Okay, it's been a hot minute. So, we're not at the cafe anymore this time. We're actually over at my place in one of the lower levels of Limbo. The main problem with going deeper into Limbo is that devices can't exactly pick up anything. So what you're getting in the background is actually what the webcam is picking up. As for this little avatar of mine, this is basically what I'm setting up until I get powerful enough to project myself in a way that the webcam can actually detect my body. So for now, this is me. But yes, welcome Windex, V-Sheep, Gabe. So far everything seems to be stable for now. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Yeah, there was a dihydrate redeem. Get some water. Always good to be hydrated, whether you're alive or dead. Your phone hasn't exploded yet? I mean, it might. Who knows? We'll see. For the most part, I'm just testing things to make sure that everything is functional. And that is definitely the question. Praying the horses are calm so the stream remains stable. Okay, that took me a bit. But yeah, one of the things that I was mostly hoping is that if this stream does end up having a problem, that it's something that I can easily detect and, point towards. So if at any point that little icon turns red, like it was in Jellycat's stream earlier, I'm going to keep a timestamp ready so I can keep that in mind and hopefully point that out to my internet service provider, because even in Limbo, they're kind of funky. Just like the music. But I did have one game that I wanted to try out for today, because I figured it would be the best option to try out, figuring out what's up with the bitrate and stuff like that. So I don't know how many of you have heard of this series, or if you remember it off the top of your head, I should say, because I'm pretty sure most of you have at least heard of it. But the game in question that I've got prepped... Oh, we reached yellow? What was that? That might need to be looked at. But the game in question is known as... Hold on. It's known as Marble Blast Ultra. New model and everything? Kinda. It's more along the lines of... can't quite display myself at the moment. So this is what I got. But yeah, the game we're going to be trying out is Marble Blast Ultra. It came out on the Xbox 360 arcade, and it's very popular among speedrunning communities, actually, because it's got a lot of tech involved. Tech that I don't understand, because I haven't played this since I was, 12, I think. Wait, when did this game come out? Marble Blast Ultra. Let's see, it came out in 2006. Okay. So I was like probably 9 or 10 when I first played that, because I didn't get it when it first launched. Yeah, Xbox Arcade, it was the 360 days. Reminds me of game titles, just 3D Ultra Mini Golf Deluxe and the Incredible Machine Contraptions. Yeah. You know, people younger than that game? I'm not surprised. I mean, if it says anything about my age, let's see, the original Half-Life is a bit younger than me by, like, almost a year. Of course, that's with my undeath as opposed to my life when I was just but a serval. That's another story entirely. Actual fossil. No, I'm not that old. I'm actually quite young still. There are ghosts that are at least 1,000 years old. So as far as ghosts go, I am still basically a baby. Yeah, the title has a very finish your school computer assignment, time to browse addictinggames.com. Oh man. That was actually a blocked website in my elementary school. You know, it wasn't blocked? RuneScape. I spent so much time in RuneScape, and you can feel your hair turning white? What do you mean? Are you much older than Half-Life 1? Because as a ghost, I can legally drink. And have been able to for years. Oh, just mentioning addicting games. I mean, a lot of my memories for gaming comes from the early 2000s. Addicting Games was a Flash website. So, like, you would go on there and you'd be able to play games in your browser back when Flash was a thing. 2002, baby. 1998 for this ghostly apparition. What a year that was. My school, we found the Addicting Games equivalent called Brainless Fusion. Huh. I know that one of the websites we would go to if we didn't want to do RuneScape was coolmathgames.com. '98, that American Godzilla movie came out the year. You know, I actually don't know much about Godzilla. I haven't watched a single movie of that. Imagine not being younger than Half-Life 1 and 2. I actually remember when Half-Life 2 came out. I don't know how, because somehow my memory from when I was, like, a smaller ghost is still very good. Like, I have memories from, like, year 4. And before then. I don't know how I manage. Math is fun also. Had a pretty terrible chess engine, but it was fun either way. Oh, it reached orange. I noticed that it, like, briefly switches to, like, an orange or yellow, and then it climbs back to green. So, I figure now is the perfect time to switch over to Marble Madness and see if we can utterly destroy this. Maybe we can. Now, I don't know how loud this is going to be. So, it could be really loud. I don't know. I just know that it's like super early 2000s, and you will understand as soon as the music starts playing. Assuming the game doesn't crash when I try to start it up. Oop, we hit a red. Oh, why is it not? It's not in the resolution that I picked. Okay, hold on. I gotta toy with some settings again, apparently. Do I think it'll be ultra accelerated? It won't. I tested it out a little bit before. Let's see, Garage Games, there it is, Marble Blast. User profile, preferences. Yes, reloaded. Ah, yes, it did change the resolution back. Maybe that can fix it. Indie games and Flash games had a very bad streak of being very loud. Oh, yeah. They still do, actually. Like, not Flash games, because that barely exists now. Now it's HTML5. But, like, yeah, like, indie stuff has a tendency to not be audio balanced whatsoever. Actually, some AAA games as well. Very good example. In fact, one of my favorites is Dark Souls 2. RPG Maker's default volume is awful. Yes, it is. There we go. This is Marble Blast Ultra. And if you couldn't tell by the way it looks, this game was not made for this resolution. I forced it into this. But because it's freeware, it was easy enough. Oh, we dropped some frames. Think you've seen it? You might have seen Marble It Up, which is made by the same people. Bent it into the shape with my own little ghost paws. Yeah. And it seems the audio is actually fine, so Windex, you are no longer needing to have your eardrums destroyed from some Oni clip. Maybe. I don't know. You recognize the setup at least? Yeah. Oh, I know that this is going to make it go down. Marble Blast Ultra. I gotta change the thing, so hopefully it doesn't crash. Oh, it actually handled that really well. Want to talk about some dedication? Yeah, that's basically how it's probably going to go for me. I know about this game. I don't think I've played much of it in a long time, though. I just know that there's, like, certain tech to it that you can get, like, really fast. Do I know any of it? Nah. But it's one of those games where, like, it's really satisfying to go fast. Failed to submit score to leaderboards. Nice.
Super jump.
Ah, I see.
Super speed.
This is really early 2000s, like, all the vibes. I'm guessing it's gonna keep doing that. So, the Drug Lord Nopon? I don't think I did. It's got all that, like, electronic music.
Time travel. Time travel.
It's got, like, a very glossy look to it, which a lot of early 2000s games had.
Time travel.
The movement's really good in this, though. Not all surfaces are the same, it says. Oh, yeah, that is very slippery. Druglord Napon is stronger than the final boss. That sounds ridiculous. Oh, there we go. I guess I'll have to look into the key thing if I ever stream this again. Not strong as Immovable Gonzalez, though. Banna. Oh dear. What are... Oh! It's the same fight theme as Egil. I don't actually remember Egil's fight theme. Oh, Nausea Simulator engaged. I mean, it was the early 2000s. We got stuff like Portal and Marble Blast. So think you can use the character animator to animate without paid sub? No, actually. I tried. If you had a sub, it literally won't allow you to, because you need a free trial to activate the performance mode. And when you end a sub, it just takes that away. Adobe is not a good company. Saying that outright. Gravity is really cool to play with. There's a special sub mode that is free. Maybe I'll look into it. I'm going fast. I will say that the early 2000s and like their obsession with techno, really good vibe.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
My marble looks like a pirate's cannonball. Oh god! Out of bounds. Ouch. Okay, I need more. How do you do the thing where your character is moving around? I will send you a link after stream.
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
It's a simple application, but it is... Oh jeez. I did it, somehow. it's always morally correct to pirate Adobe software. That is true, but my ISP is very diligent on that kind of thing. And yeah, my marble looks like a pirate's cannonball. I chose the first thing that looked like it would fit the theme of undeath. For legal reasons, Twitch staff, I'm joking. Yeah, you always gotta preface that. Like, I always have to preface that whenever I'm emulating something, it's my own legal copy. I do my own ISO dumps. Because, first off, it feels good to do. And second off, you have to worry less about, oh dear. Oh dear. But you have to worry less about, like, shady stuff ending up on your PC when you do your own ISO dumps. And that's a thing that I always am worried about. Oop. Okay, I need more speed.
Ultra Blast.
Oh. I am coming to grips with this.
Ultra Blast. Checkpoint. Mega Marble.
Oh yeah, this game has multiplayer, and since it's freeware, one of the things I might do one of these days is try to host, like, a multiplayer matchup with viewers. That might be fun. Because freeware, no one has to pay a dime. I like it when things inevitably become free, like legally free. Like, a good example is Daggerfall and Arena. Both of those... Oh, it hit red. But both of those are very interesting pieces of history for the Elder Scrolls. And it's nice that I can just play them whenever now. I'd love to get old games and dump them myself, but my laptop doesn't even have a disk tray. That's when you get an external disk drive. They do exist. And yeah, cartridges are especially hard. I will not deny that. Okay, that was rough. I'm still, like, you know, mastering the art of cartridge dumps. I can do discs just fine. I do run into some issues doing GameCube discs. Though one of the easiest for me was, interestingly, Dreamcast discs. Then again, I guess that makes sense when you stop to think about the fact that it had the biggest piracy problem of most classic consoles. Probably only really rivaled by the PlayStation 2. Every time I come back to this game, like, I may not have played it a whole lot in a long time, but, like, man, it just always feels good to play. How do multi-discs games work? So essentially what happens is the multi-disc games what they do is they keep a small portion of themselves loaded in RAM. So when you load the next disk in, it will know to check for that disk and proceed from there. And the main reason that they do it is not as a RAM saving thing, but instead what they do is...
Super jump.
Ooh, that is definitely a super jump. But it's not so much for, like, saving RAM, it's more for saving memory on the disk itself. Because a lot of those, like, CDs of that era did not hold a whole lot of data. I mean, storage in general back then was pretty limited. If I recall, they said something like, what was it? If they were to have actually made Final Fantasy VII on the Nintendo 64 as intended, it would have taken about 18 of those cartridges. So yeah, like, CDs may have been better, but it's not as though they were, like, perfect either. I always find it interesting to look at older technology, though. Some of the things people pull off in those, like, old consoles is still impressive to this day, even if it doesn't look amazing with, you know, against what we can do now. Because, like, great example, I think, at least, is Doom on the Super Nintendo. These days, that's not exactly impressive. You can run Doom on a calculator if you wanted to. But, like, that doesn't stop it from being a marvel for the Super Nintendo, which did not have a whole lot of power. Oop. I think, let's see, another game that is thoroughly impressive, I would actually say, is Star Fox, the original one. Yes, it runs very poorly. It was pushing the system beyond its limits, even to this, like,
Speed.
even with the, Super FX chip.
Checkpoint. Super speed.
You
Checkpoint.
in some game I heard... Oh, hold up. I'll read that after I...
Super speed. Time travel.
Oh dear. There we go. Okay. In some video about weird 90s games, I vaguely remember one SNES platformer where you'd get this Sonic-esque homunculus and you'd jump and spin the level, and the level spins around you. Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I do not know what the game is called. Because I remember something like that. Oh, overshot that. There's also Leave My Ears Alone, where games can kill your ears. Oh, I bet Dark Souls 2 is on there. Seriously, Dark Souls 2 has this weird thing. Like, a really weird habit of its is that it will not remember your settings until after you have pressed start. And even then, it will take a full second to register that. What essentially happens as a result of that, however, is it plays at full volume when you hit the start button. And that's already the loudest sound in the entire game. So now you have the loudest sound in the entire game playing at full volume. And then, after that sound is over, it reads your settings and goes to its, you know, preferential volume.
Checkpoint super speed.
You
Super speed.
Whoa. I didn't even actually know where I was going.
Checkpoint. Time travel. Time travel. Time travel.
Thank you,
Super speed.
Isis. I actually don't know how to pronounce your name, but
Checkpoint.
thank you for
Super
following.
jump.
Hope you're enjoying me trying to play, Marble Blast Ultra. I don't know if this is a very popular game on Twitch.
Super jump.
I did that wrong. I bumped a wall. I wanted to go fast, but I got greedy.
Super jump.
Continuum shift extend.
Super
I think
speed.
that's the one that was also on, yeah, I think that was the one that was also on 3DS. That was the one that I played the most of the BlazBlue. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. It's one of those words. It sounds kind of funky. Oh, was that all of them? Oh yeah. Upward Spiral was the last level of that. I think it's BlazBlue. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be BlazBlue, but like... Oh, the characters say BlazBlue? Okay. So then I don't know how other people were getting BlazBlue. Probably because of spelling, now that I think about it, actually. Oh, Taukaka? Yeah, she was my main as well. Ow. Pain. But Taukaka was my main as well. I tend to prefer faster characters in fighting games, in the off chance that I do actually play a fighting game.
Checkpoint.
And for some reason,
Super
all
jump.
of them, like all of the fast characters in a fighting game, if it gets even slightly fantastical or whatever,
Super speed.
it is always, and I really do mean always, a cat character.
Super jump.
Like her drive ability, the Nyum. Oh yeah, they are definitely gremlin energy. Ooh. I think maybe before I wrap up stream, what I'm gonna do actually is open up a YouTube video and showcase what speedruns of this game look like. Because I think after seeing me play it, it would be worth showcasing it. Oh, jeez! Ouch. Too much momentum. Going fast is too much fun. Is it Monkey Ball tier? Yeah, honestly. Some of it is probably crazier, honestly.
Super jump.
Some of it honestly makes me wonder how anyone found the solution. Then again, that's honestly how I feel with most speedruns. Ooh, that was a waste. But, actually, one speedrun that comes to mind for just, like, how did anyone find this, I think goes to Dead Space 2. Because Dead Space 2 has this, like, auto-scroller moment, basically. And people spent, like, I don't want to say, like, 10 years, but it was definitely nearing double digits trying to figure out how to skip it, because it was basically the one part that no one knew how to skip. Eventually, someone found out a way to skip it, and by accident, while trying to find a skip, a means to skip a cutscene that also took a long time. I'll have to link that video. I've got a lot of things I gotta showcase. Because, you know, it's been like, what, 3 months or so since the last time I properly streamed. A lot's happened. Like, Elden Ring came out, and it's very good. I've been playing Dragon Ball... not Dragon Ball. Dragon Quest Builders. They both have dragon in the name, and my brain just went...
Super jump.
And mixed the two up.
Super jump.
Elden Ring did come out, yeah. I would say that I do wish that FromSoft would ditch the invasion mechanic already. Because I don't know about anyone else, but I actually really do not like invasions. Then again, I'm not too keen on forced multiplayer interactions with randoms in general. It tends to be why I almost always make sure I have a full team in something like Counter-Strike. Pokemon Gen 9 got announced. Oh yeah, the green cat better stay on all 4 feet. I actually don't care if the cat stays on all 4 feet or not. I just don't want it to become, you know, buff. I mean, I'm not one to complain about buff, but, like, I feel like we've done it too many times. Or at least things that seem vaguely fighting type-esque. We've done a little too much. I did see one design that I actually really liked for Sprigito. It involved them becoming bipedal, yes, but they were actually designed to look more like a fencer. And I was actually, like, down for that. It looked really cool. Sprigatito. Yeah, it is a good name. Oh dear. You think you might know what I'm talking about? Maybe. Okay, that was actually kind of cool. They get creative with these levels, huh? Happen to remember the artist? I do not remember the artist. If there's one thing I'm bad at, it's remembering names.
Checkpoint.
I do remember that looking further into the artist's gallery, I was sitting there thinking to myself, oh, yikes. That's about all I remember. PK Starstruck? No, that doesn't ring a bell. That might be someone else who had a similar idea. But I will double check later. A lot of elevators.
Checkpoint.
Oh, this is an elevator as well. Oh, there's an elevator there too! No! Oh dear, that was a tumble. I gotta go all the way back up. Another game I want to play at some point is Celeste. I did remember there being Digimon. I think there was some Pokemon-related stuff outside of Sprigito as well. There's... I'm not going to ever figure out how to properly pronounce that name. It twists my tongue in ways that it's not meant to. Here we are. I imagine that wasn't par at all. Yeah, just slightly over par.
Gyrocopter. Checkpoint.
Oh no! Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know that that was gonna move, but boy did it. Oh. Huh. I'm amazed that I still made it on par by doing that. I'm not usually one to care too much about my time in games, honestly.
Time travel.
I know some people, they want to go as fast as possible. I am not very good at the speed. I can maybe make par, but to get the fastest time possible... Dangerous. Oh.
Super jump.
Ooh. I don't like that noise.
Checkpoint.
Please. No. There we go. Oops. This is one of those games that I would define as hard to master. Yeah. It is not a good sound effect. Oh. Okay, let me try that. I need to not hit that. Or I can hit that. Just different.
Super jump.
Oh dear. Now to avoid these. There's nothing beneath this in the barrel. I can think of a few. Water. Water is good for the soul. And the body. But I don't have a body. So it'll just be good for the soul. But yes, welcome, Poppy. How are you? I am currently going fast, or trying to go fast, in Marble Blast. Game's fun. I'm kind of okay at it, actually. I'm not the greatest by any means.
Checkpoint.
But, like, I'm doing...
Checkpoint.
Oh, God! There we go. That went too fast. Oh dear. Oh, jeez.
Checkpoint.
Okay, need to... Oh, those are trapdoors. Wait, that wasn't the end? Oh, that was the end. Okay. So that's so cute. Did I? I just wanted to quickly check in while doing In Space with Markiplier. I've heard that name thrown around a few times, In Space with Markiplier. What is it? Baby Mario's crying is pretty bad, but at least you can get over it faster than you can leave the ice here. I would actually say that one of the worst noises is the deflection noise in Zelda 2. Mostly because you're going to be hearing it constantly in the late game. Massive Choose Your Own Adventure that he released an hour ago.
Super speed.
Oh god.
Time travel. Time travel.
Okay, I'm probably just gonna... yeah. Go for the top hole, it says. Ouch. Already gotten 2 endings.
Super speed.
Oh!
Time travel.
Yeah, it's a lot of time travel. I wonder if that was par. Oh! Oh yeah, that was actually really good. They expected you to do it at, like... Huh. Yeah, top marble player. I just flung myself off a cliff. My goals are beyond my own understanding. Ooh. Ouch. I got an idea of what I want to do, I just need to get better at executing it.
Checkpoint.
Ooh. I'm getting greedy. Maybe I'll make it. Okay, that one goes a lot slower. Ooh. I was hoping I could bounce on that part. I wonder. Actually, it's a little thin. I am not making par this time. Okay. Scrimblofication? What does that mean?
Checkpoint.
I'm very confused. What is a scrimblow? Wait, is it like a himbo? Why does this not move? Small. Just a little critter. Ah. I think what I'm gonna do is after this level, I'll start showcasing some of the speed runs. And then we'll boot up the game again and try to progress further from there. This definitely wasn't par. I was more than double. Okay. Let's see. I will figure out how to make this work in my favor. That's always, you know, a question and a half. Marble Blast Ultra Speedrun World Record. Let's go with a world record, yeah. Okay. Get water. Water is a good thing to have, yes. Okay. I think, yeah, it is displaying. So 24 minutes or so. Like, yeah. And compare this to how I was doing. Because, like, oh man, it's so quiet you can't even hear it. Hold on. But, like, great example is some of the stuff they're pulling off here. This is what happens when you begin to understand a physics engine really well. What? Dang. Some of this is pretty crazy. But yeah, like, the speedruns for this game are absolutely crazy in comparison to a casual playthrough. Jeez, that is a lot of precision. To pull that off would be really hard for me to do. Man. This. That is what I could be doing. Of course, I am not that good at the game. You know, given the fact that, you know, I haven't really played a whole lot of it. I have, I've definitely seen the power that some people hold in this game. Alright, have fun getting the water snack. My frames are going to die because I'm rebooting the game. I realize in retrospect that I could have just alt-tabbed it. Oh, it's reset itself back to a lower resolution. I guess it's going to do that every single time. I wonder if I can edit it in any way to make it keep that permanently. It doesn't look like it. So I guess just every time I boot it up, I have to change that value to make sure that it cooperates. Very strange, but I have encountered stranger in other games. Let's just make... yeah, there we go. Obstacle course. Let's get back into it.
Checkpoint. Super jump.
Oh. That was not intentional, but I will pretend that it was. Got 4 gems that I need to look for.
Super speed. Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Taking it a little cautious, but... Still par. Oh. Yeah, I see why I need to slow down.
Checkpoint. Time travel. Time travel.
Ooh. Really bouncing. Hang on, what does it want me to do here? Ah.
Checkpoint.
I see. It's really hard to figure out where the next one's gonna be. Oof.
Checkpoint.
Honestly, that interruption to my speed was probably essential. Actually, another game that I should play at some point is Super Monkey Ball. I think I've mentioned wanting to play that at some point, but I have yet to actually play it on stream. I played like a trial run or something
Checkpoint.
in my own time.
Checkpoint.
Whoa.
Checkpoint.
That's a lot of air. Oh no! Ah, dang. That was going pretty well, actually. This is also like the only like 3D platformer I can think of where like it's actually
Checkpoint.
really smooth. Welcome back. Ouch. Death. But yeah, like I would say that this is like one of the few. Okay, I need to get better at maintaining traction on this. But this is one of the few 3D platformers that I would say gets everything right. And I don't mean that, like, every other 3D platformer is terrible. I mean it more in, like, everything feels just so good in this game, where I only ever really feel like it's my fault that, things went wrong. Whereas, I had at least one issue in every other 3D platformer where it feels more like there is, like, a segment, you know, that one segment that just didn't jive well. I was kind of hoping I could, but if I didn't slow down, maybe I could have done that. It might be able to work. Okay, I need to slow down more when I get there. Dinner burger. Burgers do sound nice, but I had one yesterday. It was a spicy burger. Which, where I live, there are not many people who actually like, spicy food. Oh dear. But like, a lot of people in this particular location can't handle spice to save their lives. And I mean that in a, they probably couldn't even handle, like, mild hot sauce. Soft tacos. I don't know if soft tacos is really spicy. Though I suppose it also depends on where you get it, because some places will make it spicy. All depends on the place. Yeah, they can be.
Checkpoint. Super jump point. Checkpoint.
Oh dear. That is messing with my head.
Checkpoint.
This whole gravity mechanic is really cool, but dear God.
Checkpoint.
Can I, like... Oh, actually...
Checkpoint. Checkpoint.
Never mind.
Checkpoint.
Ouch. I was hoping I could make that, but...
Checkpoint.
There we go. Well, can't finish with all... Oh! Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. It took away my gem.
Super jump point. Super jump. Checkpoint.
Oof. Now I'm just getting caught on things. Okay. Gravity mechanics were really cool back in 7th gen gaming era. Every game everywhere was doing it, even if dozens of players wanted to barf. Yeah. From what I hear, one of the games that does it right is Mario Galaxy. And the way they do it that doesn't make people want to vomit is they, instead of making it so like you're constantly switching gravity abruptly, it's a very gradual, slow process. 2D gravity changing can also be disorienting, though. Great example, the gravity change potion in Terraria is a perfect example of why you turn off the ability for the screen to flip vertically. Because if you don't, you will be in pain. Like that. I love you, Terraria, but some of your issues are really whack. Oh god. To be frank, I've never actually played Mario Galaxy. I've just seen a lot of gameplay of it. Some games will switch gravity and remap. Oh, that's awful. Oop. Hey, look at that. It's orange and staying rather consistently yellow-orange. But it didn't drop any frames from network. I'm gonna guess that what's happening there is that my bitrate is dropping. And that is a brutal first obstacle.
Checkpoint. Super speed.
I feel like that super speed is basically just there to taunt you.
Super speed.
Okay.
Super jump.
Oh.
Checkpoint.
I hesitated and it cost that one. It's already getting harder, jeez. Oh dear. I'm very late at using that blast mechanic. Case in point. Because I keep getting the feeling that it'll do more for my airtime than it actually does. Actually, I had that. I just hit R a little early. Need to figure out the proper usage of my tools. Ouch. This will not make any par whatsoever, but you know what? Practice. For what? I don't know. It's for something. I'm gonna take this slow. I keep not doing it very well when I go fast. I need to move within my limits. Oof. Getting used to the physics of the marble is essential for this, it looks like. Ah. This is gonna be one of those levels where, like, the par is, like, a minute, and I'm sitting here with, like, 5 hours. I don't know, I've never been good at precision platforming. It's fun. I am not good at it. That describes a lot of games, actually. Must be some nasty platforming. Yeah, it is pretty nasty. The difficulty has really ramped up, like, really fast.
Checkpoint.
At least I got a checkpoint.
Super jump. Super jump. Super jump. Super jump. Super speed. Super speed.
They knew I'd grow hesitant. Well, that level's finished. And boy howdy, that was rough. I don't like the look of this. Ugh. Stretch. Okay. This looks like a nightmare, yeah.
Genre mode. Checkpoint. Super jump. Super jump. Super jump.
Actually, that wasn't too bad. It just looks intimidating. That wasn't too bad at all, actually. Soup or jump. It's a difficult choice. Do you want soup or do you want jump? Oh dear. Probably should have expected that, but, like, I didn't. Okay, I'm trying to figure... Oh, I see. Whoops. I realized a bit late what was going on.
Checkpoint.
There we go. Another gem. Huh? Huh? Oh. I got turned around a bit. There's another gem right there. Okay, there's two more above. One of them looks even higher up. Yeah. Is it platform in the middle? Yeah, it is. Oh no! Damn. I went too fast and paid the price. Can't help but wonder who came up with this, like, game idea in the first place. Doesn't exactly strike me as something that, like, someone would come up with right on the fly. Neum too close to the sun. Yeah, basically. I went on the slide, but I was going way too fast, and as a result, I just ate dirt. Well, I guess I'm not really eating dirt, because there's nothing to land on down below. In fact, I appear to be in hyperspace or something, given the skybox. Did I miss one? I did. Didn't realize that I had missed one. Oh no! Oh man, that is mean to put a little stub at the end there. It was evil. It's still not as bad as something like Bloody Trapland, though, or Cat Mario, if you really want to get evil. If you know either of those, you probably have seen what true terror looks like. Ooh. The fact that I recovered from that... Oh, come on. Cat Mario, I want to be the guy. Yeah. I've only ever played Cat Mario. Haven't touched on, I want to be the guy yet. Don't know if I ever will. It's one of those games where it's like, It's interesting to watch, but I know for a fact that I would not like playing it. Another popular genre of gaming. Cheap platformers that literally just exist because being angry is funny, question mark. Yeah, there is a few of those in there. Ugh. Did it. Like double the par time, but it was done. I think, however, I'm gonna call the stream a bit early today. Mostly because this was made just to test things. And while it didn't exactly fail, I think I can still improve things, because I was dropping frames network-wise. But, like, all things considered, this actually worked really well. It's actually kind of surprising that it worked as well as it did, considering the fact that it seemed to still be going as crazy as it had been. So, like, there's obviously still some packet loss that I didn't deal with before. So I'm going to assume there's, like, some vaguely damaged wires, and that's basically the extent of my problem. It doesn't look like anything is too bad, though. For the most part, I didn't lose a whole lot of frames on anything. Whenever there's next time I'm seeing for it. It depends. It really does depend. I might be available on Wednesday. I might even do a Friday, since I should have Fridays off now. But it's something that I'm gonna have to feel out for sure, because there's a few things I want to do. First, I want to grow a little more powerful, so I actually have a perceivable body, as opposed to just working with a reactive PNG, because, like I said earlier in the stream, where I live in Limbo is in a low enough layer where the background is basically the best that you can pick up with a webcam. So when I get more powerful, eventually you'll be able to see me. You won't be able to see my room, probably for the better, because I keep forgetting to make my bed. I'm really bad at that, actually. I don't often make my bed. I should really start doing that. And taking vitamin D. A problem to fix that doesn't involve the internet. But yeah. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you, V-Sheep, Windex, Poppy, Bulldog, Kishiru. Thank you all for coming by for the test stream and seeing with your own eyes that, for the most part, it actually worked really well. I will try to get back into the swing of things for streaming. I'm hoping I can iron out some of the, like, smaller kinks as well, but I don't think it should be too bad as is. But yes, all of you have a lovely day. I'm not going to do any raids tonight, but once I get back into the swing of streaming regularly, I will return to raiding. Yeah. Ciao.